Yemen Houthis attacks disrupting the Suez and global supply chains. Hello, this is Chart GPT today. Well, of course, you probably heard this in the news, but we'll go into a little bit more depth here. But the Yemenis Houthis are in a war in the Red Sea, attacking global shipping, trying to do harm to Israel and the global supply chains, as well as affect the trade going through the Suez here. Already we've had several shipping companies, about 4 shipping companies have paused the Red Sea journeys to avoid the Houthis attacks here. Of course, Yemen is a country with 1, 2, 3, 4 different groups, maybe 5, vying for the control of Yemen. It's basically a failed state with all these different groups trying to vie for power. Saudi Arabia's been at war as well with them, trying to solve the issue to their southern border there. Of course, the green area here represents where the Houthis are. 4 major shippings that we mentioned. Firms have halted the Red Sea route. The Red Sea is responsible for 40% of the world's international trade. That's huge. So obviously this choke point is very important. About 17,000 ships and about 10% of global trade pass through it every year. And the Houthis have declared their support for Hamas and the Israeli-Hamas war. And here's the various attacks. There's been about 2, 3, 4, depending on who you talk to. They've been shot down about 14, according to the U.S. Navy already, but the drones that they've been firing, both at shipping as well as military. So this is starting to grow, and of course they're getting all the missiles from Iran. So this is going to be a problem going forward. We'll see if this is going to expand to something bigger. You can see here that they control this strait, this Bab al-Mandab Strait, which is the choke point getting out of the Red Sea into the Indian Ocean. Of course, remember that Ethiopia is sort of in a war with Eritrea and Djibouti as well, so that whole area is in flux. It's not the same as remember the Somali pirates? So this is slightly different. The Somali pirates were after money. Yemen is more after political reasons, so this is going to be a problem. You can see here that if you go through the Suez versus going through the Cape of Good Hope on South Africa there, you're talking, probably about 3,000 miles difference there, so that's a huge change in global shipping there, which is going to raise prices. Of course, we'll take a look at some of the rates here. They're starting to tick up. I haven't jumped off a cliff here, but here's one trade route from Shanghai to Rotterdam, Los Angeles, Genoa, New York, and you can see the rates are starting to pop up here just recently based upon these attacks, and so now they're going to stop altogether. Of course, they can still ship, but they just got to go around the Horn of Africa there. Here's the Baltic Dry Index. It is basically rising here. Come off a little bit, but it's starting to edge up here, so that's going to be more inflation. The cost of shipping in the global supply chain is going to be in trouble. We asked the AI whether these piracy and these attacks on ships can have a significant disruption in terms of global shipping and maritime trade, and they'll give their response to that in the description post link, and you can follow that to the website there. And also answer our online poll: will recent attacks by the Yemenis Houthis have a significant effect on global shipping and supply chains? In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe.